Give me a minute.
That's okay. Kachan! Kachan! Kachan!
What you want?
Come here. I'm doing a video.
I don't want to come there, no. Not personally.
Can you please get off the treadmill? Come over here. Sit by me. We have questions.
Fine, coming.
Oh, I hear what you're listening to. Isn't that Todoroki's song?
How dare you? Katy Perry is a gay icon.
She fucking wishes. Welcome, Kachan. Hello. We're doing a Q&A video. We're in cosplay because it makes it more interesting. People like our cosplays, they're here for cosplay. We're in cosplay. I crack open my new laptop.
I'm so proud of yourself.
Yeah, fingerprint password.
It's just about to enter the password. Todoroki will be joining later on. All of these questions were sent in from you guys, so it was on Instagram and
my Instagram, his Instagram, the main Instagram, YouTube.
Right.
Fuck you! You don't like that? Fuck yourself. Anyway, Holly wrote all these down in a nice little Word document. It's very pretty. Looks very cute. Let's have a little peek. It's
gonna kill you.
It's got our little logo at the top. He even did the SAC in the right colours in the text. He's separated everything into different sections.
With categories.
Categories. Okay, so relationship.
The amount of questions we got about our relationship from you guys was it was in depth.
They were very respectful though.
They were. We didn't have any disgusting comments or
anything about our
sex life, which we were really thankful for. So thank you guys for being so respectful.
How are you both? I am fine.
I am also fine. Please stop asking us if we are okay. We will let you know if we are not okay.
I think you'll find out. We post everything on social media. So.
If you're not following us on Instagram, I highly encourage you to follow us on Instagram. We post nearly every single second of every single day on our Instagram.
Boy, howdy we do.
Boy, howdy we do.
Yee!
How old are you guys?
I'm 53.
I'm 15. I am 23.
Oh,
is that right?
Oh, he really sounds like he's telling the truth.
Is that right? I can't remember.
Yes, you're 23.
Okay, I'm 23.
And I'm 22.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm feeling 22.
Not for much longer. Alright, have fun with that.
Is that a threat?
Yes, promise. Have fun with these questions.
Okay. What is your gender, sexuality, star sign, Chinese zodiac animal, and Hogwarts house? I love answering questions like this. I love talking about myself. So, should I start?
Weeds. Carry on, yeah. Carry on.
Twice. So, I'm a boy. No, wait. I'm a man. I'm pan. I don't care about gender stuff. I just like him. I'm a Pisces. I'm sensitive. A Chinese zodiac animal. Tiger. Rawr. I'm a Ravenclaw because I'm smart.
I am lad. Gender lad. I'm pretty sure I'm pan. I'll fuck anything that moves. You know. Like, I don't care about gender.
Oh yeah, thanks for not asking us about our sex lives. We'll just tell you what we're in.
Well, by that I mean I don't give a fuck like what you got in your trousers. I really don't give a shit. I like you for your personality. Believe it or not, I like his personality, even though he's a piece of shit. He's funny though. I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm not like other boys, I guess.
He wants you to know he's unique. He's not like other guys. There you go. Chinese zodiac.
I am the rat.
Am
I a rat?
Am I a rat?
I am Gryffindor.
Of course.
Because I'm very headstrong and stupid. But I love my friends.
More like Griffin whore. Anyway, next question.
How long have you both been in a relationship? Go on, Percy. Why don't you answer this one?
8 years?
Yeah.
8 years and what month is it?
Oh, does that really matter?
June?
Who counts months?
Yeah, that's true. But if you must know, 8 years and 2 months. Do you guys live together? Maybe.
Who knows? How did you meet?
We have a YouTube video that talks about how we met.
How we
got
started
together. Yeah, it's literally called How We Started Dating.
It's a bit old, so please excuse what we look like.
That'll be linked. I'll link it in the description. When are you both getting married?
Soon.
Eventually.
Whenever the fuck we can afford it. We have some other priorities right now, like top surgery and, you know, moving into a house and doing stuff. Like adult stuff, boring stuff.
Saving up money for a wedding takes a long time.
Do you have any pets? Yes! We have a beautiful boy! His name is Cass! I love him! I love my son so much! He is a stupid fat man. He's a stupid fat boy.
This is our son. Would you like to have kids someday? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Eventually.
What song do you have that reminds you of one another?
Any Eminem song reminds me of Harley.
Oh my god, you did! That song that Kermit sings about rainbows reminds me of you.
Rainbow Connection.
Yeah, Rainbow Connection reminds me of you.
Aww, that's cute.
Because you remind me of Kermit.
That's cute.
I'm gonna bring it up. Once upon a time, when we were really young, right? A lot of people hated us within our like immediate friend group. One of our friends, I won't name who, was in their friend group, but also in our friend group. So she would feed back all of the information to us, right? And one of the things they said is that me and Percy looked like Miss Piggy and Kermit. And honest to God, that was the funniest shit to this day.
Such a compliment,
man. It was just so funny. They'll never see this, but just know that we knew everything and we still treated you like decent human beings because that's what you're supposed to do, right?
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 What is your favorite food / what is your favorite dessert? So we start with food. And then
I think it's like not singular food. I think it's like, you know, like what's your favorite type of food?
Our favorite type of food.
I like anything spicy Mexican.
Okay, that's yummy. I like Italian food a lot.
We did have a full-on conversation about this the other day, believe it or not. Outside of cosplay, we have stupid-ass conversations, and we literally listed all of Percy's favorite foods, and they all landed in Italian, and I was just staring at him like, do you not have anything else? I also really like Asian cuisine, and I mean like Thai, Chinese, like Japanese, anything Asian I fucking love, but I gotta be really careful because I have a severe allergy. Yeah, I'm one of those. I have the EpiPens.
Should we also say our favorite dish? I do like myself a good bowl of spaghetti.
Nachos, let's move on.
Nachos good.
Oh, but I also do really like onigiri and like...
That's very different from nachos.
I know. Dessert?
I really just like cake.
Chocolate cake? Just cake?
Just cake. I like cake. It's good. It's very yummy. Well, any cake. Just get in my mouth. Anyway.
I'm not really a big desserts person because I have an allergy, like I said a minute ago. One thing I'm okay with is like cheesecake. I really like, but it has to be like boring cheesecake because I don't like chocolate either. Because I'm an asshole. Because I'm that asshole. I don't like chocolate. I have a hay fever allergy, so don't even think about getting me flowers. Like, what are you gonna do? Valentine's is ruined. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, mint chocolate chip.
I like that birthday cake flavor from Ben and Jerry's.
Oh,
that's my shit. That's my shit. But I also strawberry. Strawberry's my favorite.
You little bitch.
Feel lucky we're married.
What is your favorite show to watch together?
Murder.
Yeah, we like any
murder
crime documentaries. We like Dexter, but also I really like watching Catfish.
Oh, Catfish is fucking lit. I love Catfish.
Catfish is very fun.
I really like stupid TV shows. Personally, for me, one of my favorite hobbies is to sit there eating stupid amounts of unhealthy food, right? Watching stuff like Fat Families, which is so fucking funny and awful. It's such a bad show.
Yeah, he likes to watch like weight loss shows, like Super Size versus Super Skinny and stuff.
I loved it. I personally think it's fucking great.
I'm sick of it. I've watched too many, and also Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell. Fucking Gordon Ramsay's fucking
over and over and over and over and over, and I am with you.
Okay. Well, what is your favorite activity to do together?
Sex. Next question.
I enjoy walking in the park personally, but sex also.
I like cooking together. I like cuddling as well.
Okay. Do you guys cut and dye your own hair? And if so, have you ever given yourself piercings?
When it comes to hair, I do all of the cutting and dyeing for both of us. And when it comes to piercings, I do the majority of the piercings for both of us.
You gonna show me ears?
These two bottom ones initially were just done at Claire's when I was younger, when I was like 12.
Fucking hell.
But
Don't go to Claire's.
I stretched this one myself. I did these two piercings myself. I did these 2 piercings myself.
Banana.
Blue banana, and so was my
You
tongue.
gonna show me tongue bar? I did have a piercing once. I took it out. Did not like that.
I did that for him.
I am not about that life. I may have to pierce my ears soon so I can cosplay other characters with ear piercings. But I'm thinking I can just Harley it.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
Hawaii. I've watched all of Lost. I want to go to Hawaii. I fucking love Lost. Hurley. Sawyer.
Ben?
Jin. Oh.
What about Ben?
Ben's cute.
Ben's
Charlie.
Italian food? Mwah. I want to go to the red light district. No, I'm kidding. I want to go to
It's funny.
I want to go to Venice.
You want to go
See the
Venice?
canals.
That's cute. We have 2 friends who live. One of them lives in Japan now, which is Nicola. You all know Nicola.
You know Nicola.
You know Nicola.
Y'all
She lives.
asking where she is.
She's in Japan.
She's in Japan, fellas.
She's in Japan living her best life, and we're gonna go visit her hopefully when all this shit is over.
Yeah.
And I also have a friend who lives in the Netherlands.
Amsterdam? The Netherlands?
Somewhere around there. So we're gonna go visit her hopefully as well. So
She lives somewhere.
let me tell you a story. Hold on, we gotta do this. So my friend Rachel, who lives in the Netherlands, right? We were in college together, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we're telling
I know
this
what
story.
this is.
She moved halfway across the world, right? And she was like, she just messaged me one day and went, "You'll never fucking believe this. I made friends with my neighbors, right? Because they're like anime and cosplay and all the shit fans, right? So we go for dinner one day, and guess what? They're like, oh, you should see these really good cosplayers. I follow them on Instagram." And she's like, yeah, okay, thinking in the back of her head, you know, like, oh, okay, who's it gonna be? She turns the phone around, and it's me and Percy! And literally Rachel said that she felt like flipping a fucking table. She went halfway around the world and couldn't get away from us.
Love
Bitch.
you. What things do I want to accomplish this year? I want to go outside. I want to spend time with my friends without worrying that I'll get sick if I go outside because of a certain thing that's going on in the world right now.
Because of the play!
I want to go to the beach. I want to cosplay with my friends and I want to go to the beach.
And one of the things I would like to happen this year, I want to hit the 100,000 subscriber mark.
100K.
Yeah. Maybe. That's a goal of mine anyway. It doesn't have to happen this year, but that's
Yeah.
something I've been hoping for. How have you been coping with the plague? Good?
Yes, being stuck indoors all the time is so fun.
Well, I mean, it's been good for our YouTube channel.
I don't feel like I'm living in The Shining at all.
I don't believe that I'm going insane. One bit!
I think that I'm okay.
What's the worst thing about the plague? Can we stop talking about the plague? Please!
The sickness. Keep down with the sickness. What is the question that you both get asked the most by fans? What is the question that you both get asked the most by fans?
Can I be your friend? It's a bit uncomfortable because obviously these people don't know you. Personally, if you came up to me and one of the first things out of your mouth was, "Can I be your friend?" I'd immediately be like, am I 3? I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything, but
It's a bit uncomfortable.
you become friends with people over time. You don't become friends with people by just asking them to become friends with you. Especially if
Yeah.
you're an adult. It's a bit awkward if you're an adult. Sure.
It's worse when a teenager messages me and they're
Yeah.
like 14 or something and they message me
Yeah.
on Instagram. I'm like, can I be friends with you? I'm like, I'm a 22-year-old man.
I'm 23. You become friends with someone over time. Like, I'm gonna bring up our friends. Like, Beth, she joined our party by literally just meeting up with us enough times at con. Like, and eventually me and Percy were like, yeah, she vibes. Let's go get a coffee with her. Lisa is the perfect example. She didn't have a fucking clue who we were. She didn't have a clue at all. I don't think she even knew what was going on, if I'm honest.
I don't think
she was
she does
cosplaying
still.
as, like, Grunkle Stan. I think we have a video on this channel, don't we?
We do. We have a video of the first time.
We
met
did not
Lisa.
know who the fuck she was. We were just vibing with her. And
Yeah,
then,
she
like,
didn't know who we are.
and then we left. And then, like, 2 years later, we met up with her again at a con. And the first thing out of her mouth was, "Hey guys, have you got a safety pin?" And she ran at us in Ghostma cosplay because her, like, necklace had broken.
Yeah.
Did you have a safety pin?
I had a safety pin, yeah. And now we're friends. The thing is, like, when someone comes up to me and asks, "Can I be your friend?" Like,
Yeah.
especially online and stuff, it's like the first thing my mind is thinking is
Why?
Why
I
do you
get
want to be
that.
my friend?
We've also had people who have, like, messaged us and then become friends with us. And the only reason they became friends with us in the initial first place was because of our following. And then, you know, it wasn't a vibe. You become friends with people over time. You don't
Yeah.
become friends with people because you ask to be their friend.
Now we getting deep. We digging. We getting deep. This is Holes.
I made him watch Holes. He'd never seen Holes before, and now I made him watch Holes. He understands the
Made me watch
references.
Holes,
I
and
can fix
now
that.
I have to have an emotional connection to the movie Holes, and I hate it. Talking about LGBT plus stuff
And mental health.
and mental health.
We got a lot of questions about this
Yeah,
on the daily almost.
We always get questions about this because obvious reason.
Warning, a lot of this stuff is depressing and very, very sad. So if you aren't in a mental capacity to withhold this information, just skip like a bit. Just skip a bit.
I suffer badly with anxiety. It's progressively gotten worse, and I wanted to ask for some coping tips since Percy has really opened up and become so confident, which is inspiring to see. Thank you. I do still have anxiety, obviously. I'm on medication. I take drugs. Good drugs.
I think one of the main things you need is a form of support, and it doesn't have to be from your immediate family. It can be a friend that is happy to like help you and talk to you about your issues, or like a counselor or someone like that. Because I see a lot of like younger kids. My highest suggestion is maybe join some private Facebook groups, support groups, you know, and reach out there.
Don't let anyone tell you that therapy is bad.
Yeah, it's really not.
Because therapy's good.
I haven't been to therapy. He's been to therapy.
I have been. It's good.
It's good. Trust
Yeah,
me. I was there
helps.
for like some of it. It was great.
It may seem like it won't help.
It
Just
does.
go into some random person and telling them all your secrets. But it does.
Sometimes,
it lifts a weight off your
sometimes you like
shoulders.
telling secrets.
Yeah.
Tell me secrets.
It's good to let that shit out, because otherwise
Okay.
it's just inside and it's eating you up.
Also, personally, I have seen you grow on this channel. If you went back like 6-7 years to when like our first videos,
I've emerged from my cocoon.
do you believe that the anime community has contributed to your sexuality? I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I honestly feel like anime really helped me like figure out I was gay.
It helped me realize something.
Oh yeah,
About
like
myself, of course.
100%.
I wouldn't say it made
Made
me
me
gay,
gay.
as maybe my mum might have said back in the day. Definitely helped me realize some stuff, and it made me a better person.
Yeah.
How did you find the courage to come out to your parents? How did you come out?
This is gonna be sad, so if you don't want to see
Yeah.
sad, just skip ahead. You
How's your
start.
backstory time?
You can start.
We're talking about sexuality. I didn't really come out by choice. Yeah, me and Holly started dating when I was like
14.
13 or 14. And when my mum found out, she kind of confronted Holly about it in my house
In
one
front
time.
of your entire family.
In front of like my dad and stuff. My brothers were like upstairs.
Yeah.
It was a big argument because my family were not supportive. They've grown since then, so I'm not gonna.
They've changed their minds about a lot of it because of us.
They're
like,
good now, but back then it was
Bad times.
Bad times.
are you really gonna miss out the bit where she
Immediately
made
afterwards.
me pick up
Okay,
all of my
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
and my
yeah,
sewing
yeah, yeah.
machine, which is right there, and
There
she made
was-
me carry it down the road in the rain?
And I went with you, and then your mum had to pick us up and
we were
take me
crying.
back to my mum's house so that my mum wouldn't call the police. And my mum had ripped all of my pictures off the walls in my room
Anything
and
I'd given
dumped
you?
them into the rain out of the back garden, and I was crying, picking through them, trying to get back all the pictures and little notes that Harley had written for me.
And then she stopped you from seeing me for like
It was about 3 months, but also I got really bad tonsillitis, and I was
because
like,
you're out in the rain crying.
and I think it was like a stress-induced thing as well. I was very ill.
He was very, very, very ill.
And then eventually, when I started feeling better, I started sneaking out.
We don't endorse this.
Yeah, I don't.
Please don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do it.
I started sneaking out at 2 a.m. to go to Holly's house. I did live in a dodgy area.
You lived in a really bad
I really
place.
shouldn't have been sneaking out in the middle of the night, because I could have got hurt, and I'm lucky I didn't. His mum used to wake up at like 5 a.m. for work, so sometimes I'd have to hide in the shed and wait there until she'd leave, so that I could sneak in through the back door. and
Just so you
stuff.
could cuddle me for a few hours.
Yeah, just so I could cup him before school. One time I brought him a flask of soup.
From on my end, just so you guys know, we weren't in the best living situations before we actually moved till I moved into university. We were between homes. Me and Percy were constantly moving back and forth between our homes. Like, we didn't really have anywhere that was safe. So for a little while, we were both really depressed and basically homeless for a little
we
bit.
even went to a homeless shelter at one point.
Yeah. Eventually, we got to move in here. It was the first safe environment we've had for a long time. But, my mum sat down. That's why I briefed them. My mum sat down on my mattress on the floor. My mum was like, "Are you dating Percy?" And I said, "Yes." To which she said, "You're a pedophile." And I, being 15, was like, "What?" And then she got up and left.
My mum told me that if I told my brothers about it, that they would hate me. When I did come out to them, they didn't give a shit.
They said they already knew. They already knew. They were like, "Do you think we're dumb?"
Weirdly, I didn't have much trouble with coming out to people in my school from the start because I told them way early on before we were even dating that I wasn't straight.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really give a shit how people reacted to it because I don't know you and I'm not going to know you after school. So.
Yeah, I'm never going to talk to you again. So for me, it was a bit different because I had Percy's older cousin in my year, so like he was lovely. The boys in my year found out obviously I was dating Percy at the time. A lot of them were like, you know, using slurs, but Gethin really stood up for me and he was like, leave him the fuck alone. That's my cousin. So our coming out stories were actually fucking horrible. And we never actually talked to our parents again after about it, did we? It just kind of, it just slowly got more and more like accepted to them. Yeah, like it took a long time. It took years.
Yeah.
After me and Percy being together for like, what, 4 years, Percy's mum still introduced me as the friend.
Yeah. But I'm very proud of her now. She's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
She's a lot better with this.
My mum is a lot better now. As for the coming out as trans, do you want to take that away, Percy? Let's start this one.
When I came out as trans, I waited until I was like old enough to like support myself if I could, because I was really worried about it after what happened with the coming out as gay thing, and
how badly that went.
And I knew that my family weren't exactly good with transgender people. They were a bit transphobic. I came out through text because I was too scared to talk to my mum about it, and I was just honest with her. One of the responses I got from her was like, "As long as you're happy, then I'm happy." Yeah, this was after my dad passed away. And we've talked about it like a little bit since. She's still kind of weird about it, but at least she's like being nice to me. I
told my mum I was trans in person when we went to get food one day. She literally within a second she was like, "No, we're not talking about this. Okay, it's a phase, whatever, we're not talking about it."
She thought that because I'd already come out. Like a year or two before, and she was already calling me like, Percy,
and being really supportive. So that was the first year of my uni course. So by the time I graduated, I had gotten a lot more confident in myself, and like I was literally at this point, I was like, I don't give a fuck. So I literally like texted her and was like, "Yep, so I'm transitioning soon. So you either need to be a really supportive person in my life, or you don't need to be in my life." Like that's what I basically said. It came down to me being like, you can either be a good influence or not be in my life at all. And to that, she was really supportive, to my shock. So she even picked my middle name, which is Ethan, if you didn't know. So a lot of progress and stuff, and to the point now where she's even offering to like look after me and Percy once we have top surgery. So good.
Take a breather.
Let's take a breather after again.
Take a little breather.
Let's close that box back up.
I'm scared to tell my family member I'm gay. What should I do? Oh, this applies to being trans as well.
Yeah, this doesn't just apply to like.
I'm scared to tell my family member that I'm
blank.
So first of all, how old are you? I'm not dismissing your gender or sexuality or anything, saying you're too young or anything, because I know people do that.
I knew I was gay when I was 12, so let's be honest.
Yeah. But you gotta think about, like,
you're living.
Are you gonna be safe?
Yeah, like, where are you living currently? Yeah. How are you affording your bills? If you have bills, like, how do you eat? Yeah. How do you, like, clean your clothes? Like,
where do you sleep?
All of these things are normally covered by your parent. And if they find out something like this, they could kick you out.
Yeah, a lot of the homeless population is LGBT.
Say you're like the age where you can leave and take care of yourself and get a job. Make sure before you come out, you have made the correct arrangements. You have somewhere to live. You have food and money to support yourself and look after yourself.
If you're not sure if your family is transphobic,
horrible,
or homophobic,
test the water.
Yeah.
You know, put your elbow in.
Don't go, "So if I was gay,
how would you
be
find?"
Mad?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Bring up something that's happening in the news or in a show or something.
If you know your parents have friends that are gay or of the LGBT in some shape or you know, they're more likely to support, like, accept you for who you are.
If you do find out that they're not supportive of gay people and trans people and stuff, LGBT people, then try and educate them. Not in a kind of way where you go up to them and you're like, you're stupid, because that'll be too
degrading.
Yeah, they'll see it as confrontation and then they'll probably react really badly. And try and relate their interests. So find some like celebrities or something.
Close the gap.
Close the gap.
Close the gap.
Think of some celebrities or something that they like, that support.
Elton John.
Yeah, Elton
John.
Great. He's a gay man. He's
Gay
good.
man, icon.
Gay icon.
Gay icon.
George Michael.
Everyone loves George Michael.
Freddie Mercury.
Gay as fuck.
He's gay. Ellen.
Ellen's gay.
She's gay.
Daytime host. Involve them. Try and involve their world. Put on films and show. Like, don't purposely like be like, we're watching a gay film tonight. Rocket Man. Bada bing, bada boom. But like,
watching these two men
fuck.
it.
Accept defeat. Sometimes your family will not accept you for who you are and what you stand for. That's the truth, and it hurts. But sometimes what you can do is move on. I hate. It sounds like a dickhead, but like,
yeah, it sounds bad.
It sounds horrible. But some people
don't
won't.
Put your life on hold for other people because it's your life. You do you. Okay, that's wrapped up.
Just wrap that up.
Stick a bow on it.
Whoopoo! Whoopoo!